Jennifer Lopez was caught being rude to people on more than a few occasions. These instances where she reportedly mistreated the people around her are vile. Let's get into it, shall we? For years, many servers and staff have reported that J.Lo is tough to work for. She has numerous rules, there are several accounts of her rude behavior. Some people may be exaggerating, who knows, but with these many people talking, it's hard to make excuses and it's kind of believable. Her drivers allegedly have to follow super strict rules or they will be fired. One woman posted to TikTok to claim that Jennifer Lopez is rude to her drivers. Kayla claimed her father once worked for a company that Jenny often hired to provide drivers and says her dad would refuse to drive J.Lo after hearing stories about her poor temperament.
And he refused to drive her whenever she came in town because of how awful she treated the drivers.
Kayla said that J.Lo does not allow the drivers to look at her, to talk to her, and that even if the driver looks through the rearview mirror, J.Lo will scold them. Lastly, she also allegedly has a peculiar rule. They cannot let her luggage touch the ground.
She will go out of her way to make sure you get fired.
She's also been accused of being a horrible tipper. Apparently, sometimes she doesn't even tip at all. J.Lo tells Ben not to tip at all, and Ben is very much hated in the casino industry for being cheap, being rude to other players, and both of them are notorious for not tipping. There was a server named Penny that claims that she spent one night serving Ben as he was at a poker table and she was not serving anyone else. Ben gave her an extremely generous tip of $10,000. However, once J.Lo caught wind of the tip, she allegedly snatched back the money.
She will go out of her way to make sure you get fired.
Apparently, Ben was so mortified that he sent a bouquet the next day and a $25,000 tip. I wonder if Jenny knows he did this. A flight attendant claimed that J.Lo refused to talk to anyone that isn't in her inner circle. The United Airlines worker said, "I just said, what can I get you to drink?" But even Jennifer refused to look at me. She turned her head away and told her personal assistant, "Please tell him I'd like a Diet Coke," and she wouldn't even look at me. It was sad. She seems so sweet in her movies. According to Today, J.Lo requires her nannies to work grueling hours every day of the week. She asks them to make sure they can work 16-hour days apparently. This one to me is subjective because it's not like you can force somebody to work a job, so if they don't want to work 16 hours a day, they really don't have to. People can choose to work these long hours or they can just not. Julia Wang shared her story of meeting one of J.Lo's backup singers, and Julia claims that the woman was part of a Vegas concert that J.Lo was performing. She was so mean to her backup singers, Julia said the singer told her. If you were pretty or if you were Latina, it was game over. She hated you. She further claimed that J.Lo refused to talk or even look at any of them during their time of many hours of rehearsal except for an occasional eye roll or scoff. Julia Wang also said, "Can you imagine spending time with someone working in a closed setting every single day for months and this person never even acknowledging you or acting like you exist?" She shared that J.Lo's demeanor does a 180 when a man walks into the room. She only treats the women poorly because she views them as competition. Yikes. What do you guys think of all of this? Thank you for following FTD News. I'm your host, Jess. I hope you have a fabulous day.